Wraith King. I'm still experimenting with Wraith King builds. What did you think of my Radiance Wraith King last match?
I like Skull Basher or something better. Just my opinion.
I
Well,
don't really know rating that much. I wasn't sure what you were going for with it. Like it just kind of hard push, hard jungle kind of thing.
yeah, hard jungle and just like making them focus me because I don't die.
Yeah, I can see the logic.
It's you.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
talk right now.
I'm gonna Wraith King. Can we get some supports?
Yeah.
CM's always good.
No,
Yeah, sure.
open mic.
Oh, great.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying before when we were watching him play Wraith King. I don't know much about him. I would have thought if you're playing them in a heavy carry position, there's stuff you could get that's a bit more effective than Radiance, but I can see what he's thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Well, basically, it was the first time I tried it. That's why I was doing it in a bot game.
Oh, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't realize. I thought my
Yeah.
open mic wasn't working. Hence.
Yeah, I do actually hear you, dude.
Oh, cool.
Like, who the fuck? If he's
You're
not
coaching
talking,
us.
then.
Alright, so so get CM Mordic. I definitely want to CM in case they get something that mana drains.
Oh, there's a CM.
Great. So Scooter, what do you want to get? What do you are you going to do mid OD butter? What are you going to do? Oh, that might not go well. Oh, holy shit. They're greedy.
10
Yeah.
seconds to go.
Well,
I'll go
5
Jakiro just as a
seconds.
classic.
whatever. We need some
Did you-
counters to these right clickers.
I'm just
We
gonna
need
hold off on the casting code
counters
just
to
so
these
you know.
because
Just
right
while they
clickers-
do their picks, and then we can
Lion then?
They are all picks, so there's one hero from
I'll be
each.
getting the wards in
yeah.
for you.
One hero from each team currently
Lion's
losing
not
gold.
good. Something that can survive against these guys. I still think
So,
that you need to
Jakiro.
consider. Okay, yeah, maybe.
I
I
need to
don't
fix
know.
something, so.
Alright,
Okay.
guys, can I get Tango
In
donations,
fact, I'm just gonna turn
please? Thanks.
Just turn down their volume.
I'm going to go bottom.
Whee.
I'm going bottom. Thank you.
Snipers mid, it's gonna be
There we go. Now we can hear them. But I hope
Alright.
my voice is a little bit louder. Okay, so let's have a look what we got here.
Oh wait. Okay.
Oh no, don't like this draft.
Walking bottom.
So they're sending Wraith King as a safe lane carry.
30 seconds
That
to battle.
has been an ongoing theme in these past couple of casts, and may or may not be a good idea, but certainly can work. They've got Pudge going mid, definitely can work. They've got Enchantress in the jungle, I imagine, and they've got solo offlane Jakiro.
Oh, CM's with me. Bottom.
Mwah,
Okay.
mwah.
CM come bottom.
He also only has tangos. I mean, I guess he bought the courier and probably the wards as well, and then gave one to CM, but he's going
Let's
offlane
begin.
alone with
Why did
just
they
this.
Stupid happened.
Oh,
Enchantress, what was
ouch,
the idea?
ouch, ouch, ouch. The other team, what are they going to have?
I can't hear him. I hear him typing. Yeah, I don't hear his voice.
I would expect we're going to have Sniper mid, Drow as...
Well, Enchantress can carry. Yeah.
I think we're probably going to have Drow as safe lane. Oh, there's various ways they could do this, no obvious ones. Axe is going to be off lane. Axe is going to be off lane. I would assume he's going to be with Warlock. Warlock can give him the heals. That would then leave Drow safe lane carry
He
solo.
can't hear us.
Maybe
But-
that's not the problem.
I don't know. That would normally be a bad idea, solo safe lane Drow.
The problem is
I would say you're just asking to be
real life.
ganked.
We totally hear you typing, Lever.
But against a solo Jakiro? Oh,
He
maybe.
has
Maybe.
emergency text he
And
has to
obviously I think it's the
turn.
Enchantress. Can't
Yes,
really
you
choose.
never buy spaghetti.
Alright.
But there we go. Alright, game on guys, and Sniper. Stelios.
Hey,
Stelios. Stelios
Bottom.
Contras.
Anyone want it? Ah, fuck.
Thanks, mate.
Who we got on Pudge? Buttermilk. Alright, this is ROD. Yay. I'm probably going to stay focused on the mid. I'll try and switch over to other lanes if and when,
It's
but
pretty dumb plan.
yeah.
Okay, Drow
I'm
mid.
gonna try Jakiro off.
Haste in
I know mid.
Have fun, just be careful, you know.
I know mid, so I'm gonna cast focused on mid.
Cocky.
Alright, what's he got? He's obviously building to an urn. That's what these gauntlets to strength are about.
Help, help.
Gauntlets again, it's a good thing to get. It's a good early game item.
It's fine.
But again, look at the price differences. For a gauntlet costs 150 gold and you get 3 strength. You know what else costs 150 gold? 3 GG punches. and you get +3 strength, +3 agility, and +3 intelligence.
What? No,
So
I'm
that's
the hard carry. I need to be.
that's the kind of thing. I probably would have said here he should have gone. I think he could have afforded to leave off one of these gauntlets of strength, pick up the 3 GG branches, and then he can get the other one ported out or couriered out when he gets his first courier. Just have a quick look at their names though. It was Drow mid. I was expecting Sniper. Up here we've got Axe and Warlock. I was expecting that pairing to be down here, and they got Sniper solo off lane. That makes a lot more sense than the thing I said. This works. And then obviously Lycan in the jungle. The one thing I don't really get about what the Dire are doing is Axe is not really a farm carry. I mean, I guess he is in pubs, but the real utility on Axe comes from when you're kind of coming over here and doing crazy things over there. Just don't want them to be doing anything. But alright, let's have a look. This Jakiro is just taking so much DPS, he's probably going to die here. No, maybe not. Fatal Bonds isn't attached to anything. No, he'll survive. He'll survive. But yeah, I mean, you've got Axe casting Battle Hunger, you've got Warlock casting Bastard Words and Fatal Bonds, and that's even before they start hitting you. In fact, how much total damage would that do? That would be 45 damage for 9 seconds, so that's about 400 damage. Oh no, okay, level, let's be fair. So that's about 150 damage. Axe.
Yeah, I saw that.
Axe. Can't see Axe's abilities. But yeah, Jakiro he's a support. You need him there to stun things for other people. He can't do anything here. He'll just melt. And it looks like I don't think the CM is staying up here either. And the other thing, of course, is Axe's Axe's Berserker School basically means that whoever he uses it on has to, for a certain duration, just sit and right-click him. It's called Berserker School, I guess, because it makes people go berserk, because they just get so angry, because Axe is just so annoying, and that is actually fair. I hadn't really thought about that. Axe is really annoying. You do just want to attack him. But against a squishy caster like Jakiro, where you want to be casting spells and doing all kinds of crazy bollocks, you do not want to be sitting there right-clicking Axe. Let alone the fact that he gets plus 40 armor during that. Yeah, not fun. So now we've switched the lanes up a little bit. Oh, my word. That I want to say that I'm not crazy. What I've been saying is true, but that Warlock was just insane. Plus CM came up at the right time, got her stun off. So I should probably start slagging these guys off. I should probably stop that now.
Can I have my thank you. Headdress is incoming.
Cool. This type is pretty passive.
Oh, great.
Let's have a look at mid with our favourite little Pudge. He's got his boots pick up. Very good. Also very important against a Drow, because she slows you with her arrows. Running away from that without boots is really painful. Running away from that with boots is still incredibly painful. But yeah. So Pudge going up for gank attempt number 1. I think they could do something here. Is Pudge 6? Oh, Pudge is 6. The perfect. Oh well, I mean that's just straight textbook beauty. Straight in gank, hook out the more valuable player as well. Get your rot up, go straight into a dismember, and then, you know, if any more support is necessary, your supports can give it. Drow, it seems, was taking the opportunity to gank bottom. Unfortunately, bottom is totally empty for some reason. I guess because Wraith King has had to back out.
I can
Here,
stun
I'll
her.
come up from this way, just wait.
Let's see what happens here. They've got a good opportunity here to kill mid.
Try to wait.
But there she is.
Not
Oh,
quick enough.
No. We're not gonna gonna catch her. We're not gonna catch her.
Be here soon.
Dire structures have been fortified. Your bottom tower is under
Base will be
siege.
coming soon.
I have no idea where she is.
Let's see. Wraith King is.
I was a big.
He's got he's getting pretty close to his Midas, and it's only 6 minutes in. So yeah, I can see that.
Your middle tower is being attacked.
Alright. I don't know where sniper
Alright.
is.
Missing bottom.
Missing.
Alright, Joe's missing.
Interesting things
I'm
happen.
gonna try to get Hook off.
Yeah, one of the things that's massively going to be in Radiant's favour is if this game goes late, is they've got Enchantress getting a Midas and Wraith King getting a Midas. So that's going to be massive XP in gold game.
Okay.
Back.
Nobody's here. They're just letting me freeform. I mean,
Lycan is a jungler. A lot of junglers go Midas. Lycan doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen a
Whoa, careful, Drow.
Midas on a Lycan.
Almost got my
Oh,
Midas.
Gank's going on top.
7-minute Midas.
Drow's there. Drow is dead.
Oh, no, sniper's here.
Can this be?
That did not last long.
Alright, let's push a little bit more.
What I would imagine there is Drow probably came up from the river, misjudged things a little bit,
Weaver, can I take
and
her?
misjudged just how incredibly squishy she is. The other thing about Drow, of course, is her ultimate,
Back once it gets him.
which gives her bonus agility, only works
Yes.
if the enemies are a certain distance away. So if they're right up close to you,
7-minute Midas.
7-minute Midas.
Done, kids.
Alright, that's it. Missing top.
Um,
Damn.
so if the enemy are close to you, you're not getting that damage, which is Drow's only real output.
Missing top.
Also, that means a Pudge is a pretty good counter to Drow, because if he does get a hook, it's not only the fact that you've been hooked, it's not only the fact that you're sitting in a cloud of poison, it's not only the fact that you've got some giant, fat Scottish guy literally
Your
eating you.
middle tower is under
Um,
siege.
There's also the fact that suddenly your ultimate is now totally worthless, and your ultimate is,
I'm gonna block creeps.
I don't want to say the only thing you've got,
Your
but
middle tower
it's
is
the only
being
thing you've got,
attacked.
especially early game.
Missing bottom.
Top.
So yeah, 3-0 in favor of the team, which I am technically coaching. Pro coach is pro.
They're not
Oh,
gonna go for it.
damn,
Mm.
We can go up there and
I forgot to do this. Yeah, I can watch where all the little mouses go. So we've got some graphics glitches going on, that's fun.
Alright,
Oh no, that's not the nameplate, sorry, that's actually just to show me whose mouse I'm watching.
Drow's here.
That's not a
I
graphics
don't know
glitch.
where that
Oh,
guy went.
oh, how about it flick and, whoop. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody over there. This is actually really annoying. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get control of it.
He's been hiding
Hey.
on the tower this whole time?
Hey.
Is that what's been going on?
Nope.
Get him.
Thank you. There we go.
Can you?
Okay, Axe is coming in there. And that hook might have been slightly off,
Tell me when.
because Axe isn't going to run
Alright.
over here
Wait,
into the
fuck,
trees, which is kind of where the
Oh,
hook
Whenever
was
you
going.
find it,
He's going to run
and it's like
this way.
blocked by creeps.
Alright, I've got a ward.
But hey,
There we go, I killed
Um,
the sniper. It wasted a reincarnation.
CM's got Battle Hunger. Battle Hunger you want to cast on squishy supports, because actually,
Yeah.
I'm busy.
16 doing...
Let's get
It's crazy damage, basically. Anyway, moving away because interesting things are happening. Good ganks going on. Drow's going to have to walk through the macro pie there as well. So they are now low. They are now very, very, very low.
Yeah,
No man.
This is kind of the problem with what I was saying. They're playing Axe as a farm carry. Axe is a terrible farm carry. He...
get back.
cut off in the prawn.
Oh,
A soldier's
lol.
Whatever.
The Axe is a terrible farm carry. Counter Helix is good when you're attacked. So you want your farm carry to have a nice save time early game. Get lots of farm, get lots of items. Battle Hunger and Berserker's Call are useful.
CM, you ready? We're gonna get her.
Harass and initiation. Not major damage, especially not late game. Culling Blade is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Culling Blade is awesome to clean up. And Axe is an awesome hero, but I'm not describing a carry here. I'm not describing someone, you know, give this guy farm, and his abilities will enable him to scale ridiculously well into the late game, and just absolutely destroy entire teams of people. You'll see a lot of videos online of great axe blades, where they wipe out 5 people in the first 15 minutes, and that's awesome. But that's in the first 15 minutes. He's got incredibly good skills in the first 15 minutes. That's why you play him in the offlane and you screw with their safe lane camp.
Your middle tower
But yeah.
has been
Anyway,
destroyed.
Pudge has just been hooking and hooking and hooking and hooking and hooking. Better hooker than my grandmother jokes
Who got
everywhere.
the tower?
They're going for the tower.
Oh, like
Dire has
Do you go for the
fortified its
tower at this
structures.
stage, or do you just...
yeah.
tower? I'm gonna say they could just keep standing here and just picking these guys off. They could take one of
Your
these
middle tower
supports
is
away,
being
go and do
attacked.
something else.
Alright, yeah. I don't know
Keep
what's
Pudge
happening
in here,
to the ballgame.
just to keep hooking people out. Oh,
Your middle tower is under
I guess it's
siege.
basically what they're doing with a bit of side pulling.
They have like in mid
Lycan, however, has just come online, and that's not good news.
Pushing bottom.
That is not good news at all.
The enemy's
Although
top
he-
tower has been destroyed.
Kinda needs a basher.
I need help.
I see it. Yeah, Lycan's scary. I would not advise her to hang around here, even though they're getting these great stuns up and everything. Lycan is just really, really stupid. Turned around, ran back into ice. But I think that guess that Lycan just didn't have the items he needed. I mean, he's still on boots of speed, so he doesn't even have the damage boost you get from your power treads or anything like that. He didn't have wolves out, so that wasn't really what I expect from a Lycan. What I would have suggested he do there is sit back and farm. Just sit back, farm stuff up. Wait until you've at least got your basher, and then go and do stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking for a sec and reply to some of the things that are being said.
Guys, can we walk
Yeah, I would dig that.
We were raping shit. Look at the score right now.
Alright,
Here's a Dota play-by-play. That fat, bat-winged thing just flew left. A goblin punched a ghost, I think. Good for him.
Okay, here we go.
Good for everyone.
It's gone.
And
It's
the
gone.
enemy's
Are we
bottom
pushing this
tower
still,
has
or
fallen.
can we get back to it?
Did a really great job.
Top tower, we'll get their second tier.
Okay. Well, let's keep pushing then.
Not if I go top.
There you go.
Well,
Like, I'm not even joking. Look at the replay and then look what happened top. It was
Murder spree.
I'm sorry, I thought
well, we got it.
The enemy's bottom tower has been
I'm not sure they
destroyed.
can see what I'm
We'll
typing.
keep pushing. Lol.
we could.
You can?
We can win this team
keep
fight.
in the farm.
I'm not even
Gotta
gonna
kill
joke.
this wave and then back.
Oh yeah, you could.
What, you wanna keep pushing?
Farm mid, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
Come on,
Guys,
check
don't
this.
push. Guys, get
Alright.
out.
Alright,
No,
no,
Back,
no,
back,
no, no,
back,
get
back,
shoot out
back,
there, shoot out
back.
there. Get middle. Getting TP.
Yeah,
They should not push that. You never really want to push your tier 3s until you're definitely
Hold
safe.
on, I gotta kill. I gotta jump
Okay,
over.
well,
I get it, it's 11 for
We'd
1,
actually be
but
able to see how
but
well
pushing
Hawk
tier
is.
3s with 2 people against 4, especially when one of them does Warlock, that's just how it very quickly becomes 11-22 and suddenly you
Do you
throw in
want
the
it?
game.
Sure, can I get it?
Especially when you still got this tier 1 sitting here. I mean, just take
Let
it.
Pudge have it. Let
Take
Pudge
it,
have
eat it. That's lots of gold for everyone, and happiness and joy and sunflowers.
Who cares?
Yes, go ahead.
Don't do that. That's just
Alright, guys, someone come up this way. I'm gonna go up this way. I'm going like this way. Go.
Alright, let's go. Wanted to get that
I like the fact there's an English person on this team. We're representing.
Pudge has a,
Where you at, like, I need all shit.
coming up from
Hmm.
behind.
Cool.
They're middle.
They're
They're
not
middle.
even here.
They're here.
I gotta go
Guys,
back
go
to
middle
base.
for a team fight. I'll hide back here. Go middle for a team fight. Ready?
Wait for the hook.
Going in.
I'm ready.
I'm not sure they can actually see anything inside me. I don't think any of them have replied to anything inside me, but I'm going to assume that they can.
Come to act.
Dominating.
Both that much. Unnecessary fudge. But that doesn't mean bad fudge.
Fresh meat.
Just beg the drow. Just stop attacking me, drow. Please. Please, drow. Oh, that hook.
Guys, come on.
Happy. Something on the fudge hooks.
Cut my losses.
People slag off fudge sometimes. He's a hard guy to use. One of the things you've got to think about though is sometimes it's best not to throw out a blind hook if you can predict the fact that you're going to have vision in a second. What happened there is he threw a blind hook out kind of here,
Just chasing him now.
Turns out Sniper was standing here. But if he'd waited 2 seconds, maybe even just half a second, one of his creeps would have got up here, or one of his teammates, or he could have just walked up there and seen what was going on. This whole area here is not where you want to fight from. What's the point? You just move a little bit forward and you've got the high ground and you've got all that vision. And if you're worried and you're like, oh well, maybe I don't want to go up on the high ground, well then you shouldn't be here in the first place. You should be over here. So yeah, I do think the Pudge is doing fairly well. Mainly because landing the hooks is important, of course, but good Pudge play, like really good Pudge players, it's all about how you move around and how you know when to gank and such. And I think he's been doing that pretty well. The hooks have landed, not all the time, maybe half the time. Okay, I missed there. It would have been nice though if you could have made that hook the creep over and then switch the tower aggro to it so you could just walk out. That would have been plus 10 points in Pudge style. This isn't going to work. It's daytime, they have vision. Although, yeah, they know. They're just going to stand back out of hook range, which is what they did. I think that hook was on target. It was just they're not going to be totally stupid enough to stand in the way. Brave King, level 11. Let's get Roche. I think this might be one of the reasons of the basis for the strategy, because he's always jumping on the Roche bit.
Forget it. I can't do it. I lied.
Ready, Pudge?
Yeah.
Guys, we're not with you. It's 5 mid. It's 3.
I'm coming.
We're not with
I'm
you.
coming mid. I'm coming middle.
Wherever drive.
We've got people coming middle, we've got people leaving middle,
So careful. Yeah, there she is.
and we've got Drow up there.
Grab him.
Busy. Guys, what are we doing? We
Around
need
here.
a call.
What are you doing?
Let's not do it from here.
I'm putting ward down.
Shit, I'm dead.
Watch out.
What?
Yeah, they just decided instead to kill Enchantress.
Whoa.
He does not have Basher yet.
Yeah, no worries.
Get behind him.
Lol.
Get behind him.
Good, they're
So
chasing, they're
pissed.
chasing.
He's,
Guys, help. Come on.
I'm
he
helping.
must be. No, the team is now here. That was terrible, Jakiro. That was absolutely terrible.
Of yourself. You
Sorry.
will make a
The reason that was terrible, it wasn't just that it missed. That was forgivable. He was aiming at the hero. The reason that was terrible is fighting in the jungle
Come here, sniper.
is amazing for heroes like Jakiro, because he's got what I like to call area denial.
Where's he at?
And that is, you put down a frozen path and it will stay there. Anybody that walks into it will get stunned.
Oh my god, we can catch him.
Um,
Oh,
these guys need to be more aware of where their team are.
You did your best. You should be
Good
in
job,
prison.
Pudge. I'm gonna let them just clean up here and talk about what I was gonna say. Right, when you're in places like the jungle, you've got very narrow pathways where you can go. So if you've got something like
yeah.
a Jakiro, where you can lay down a macro fire and an ice path, or somebody else, Clockwork, always good. Or it's a lot easier to land anything like Warlock's Elbow or D's Elbow or anything like that. But you can also use it to cut people off. So Jakiro was here. We knew that their team were around here somewhere, chasing after Enchantress, and we had Lycan here, and all the rest were invisible. He went after the Lycan. He probably shouldn't have done that anyway, because his team could have taken care of him. If he'd done his ice path down here, or here,
I'm grabbing the Aegis.
he'd be cutting the enemy team off from either coming in to help the Lycan, or backing out. Doing it there isn't really going to do anything. It's going to stun the Lycan, but the Lycan's everyone's jumping.
Someone get top. Someone get top.
With that, you can put it down here, and if they try and come in, they're all just going to get stunned and not going to be able to help and then die. Or you can put it down here if you think that you'll win this fight anyway, and they'll run. And when they try and run, suddenly they're stuck, and your team can just come down here. So there are certain skills where you want to be thinking about how it can be useful, not just about getting this hero that's right in front of them. Ice Path, Fissure, Invoker's got a few. Wow, Pudge just came in for that and managed to get Lycan to pop his ult, so that he could have the movement speed to get away. That is an absolute win. This, Lycan wanted to turn around there, yeah. I can't really blame the Pudge there. I probably would have backed out as well.
The enemy's middle tower has been
Just because
destroyed.
these guys aren't communicating quite as much as they probably should be. That was an unfortunate miss. We'll call it an unfortunate miss. Because he popped his ult as well, that would have been, I'm pretty sure, just a guaranteed kill on
Oh, this guy's funny. He does. Oh, whoa,
But yeah, Pudge would have been right to back away there if he didn't have teammates and he didn't know for sure whether his teammates were on their way in.
Alright, get the creep wave. And then
It's
kill
the
his
exact same problem I have.
Missed that.
You know, on both sides. It's hard communicating in this game, but it's one of those things where it's easy to say yes. Well, technically we could have got him,
The
but
enemy's
it was
middle
also very
tower has
dependent
fallen.
on cooperation.
Yeah, you guys are welcome. I'm gonna say that as many times.
Definitely,
Pudge was a great big part of this.
definitely
It was that top.
not the quickest game ever. Oh, that was hilarious.
That blood won't come off.
That was fantastic.
You cut off again.
Don't stand in the shop.
I'm trying not to. I'm back. Bye.
I just realised what would have happened is if you are a student in a game with a coach, you actually need to you get a little thing like this coming up
Murder spree.
at the beginning, and you actually need to click on the coach's name in order to be coached by them. So I think what's probably happened is none of these guys have actually
Dire structures have been
clicked that, which is fine, which I suppose is fine. I won't be offended. I won't be angry, vengeful, or anything.
Thanks for trying.
Enchantress saved by Pudge there, I think. Oh no, they had a mech. I suppose one of the other good things about SK in a carry position is he's one of the people you can get an armlet on without any worries at all. If you die, you've got the reincarnation, you've got
The enemy's
vampiric
middle tower
aura,
has
you've got
fallen.
crits. So armlet, you could even probably get a Mask of Madness. It's pretty dangerous to get both most of the time. But
I burn my Aegis, you know?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Hey guys, guess what? I
If
got?
that's something you cared about.
Madness.
Love is what I got.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Hmm.
You were
So sorry, yeah, generally a bit of a dangerous combination, I'd say, to get Armlet of Morgan and Mask of Madness, just because you're taking 30% extra damage, and you're losing 40 HP per second.
I'm back by.
It's just a bit... if you're the tankiest person in the world, it's a little bit dangerous.
I still have Aegis?
Your bottom tower is being attacked.
Yeah, they're doing this, no shit. Fucking
Sorry.
sniper. Oh, suck my dick.
Oh,
I mean, boy, fresh
and that's Sniper Gun. I mean, I think the big problem that the Dire have had here, other than their very strange laning formations, is Lycan. Instead of doing what he needed to do, the early game started to be lost. He should have made sure he was ready to come out and just destroy people's faces. And it doesn't matter if you lose tier 1s, it doesn't matter if you lose a couple of tier 2s. Okay, tier 2s maybe a bit fun. It doesn't matter if you lose a couple of towers overall. If you can come out and just team wipe them, you'll get those towers back immediately. But if you come out and you delay your farm and you get killed and you're just another casualty, then you can't be the game changer that your team is going to need.
There's no I'll do better next.
Yep.
No,
Enchantress and the Rage buyback.
okay.
Enchantress and the Rage buyback.
Extra money if you,
Thank you.
Epic story. Now from Volvo.
I really want my...
CM apparently is now getting 2 Shadow Blades. I very much doubt that's true.
Going for a divine rapier.
Where is CM mentioned?
You won't get it.
No, don't do the divine.
Like this game.
A Divine Rapier, could that be a total turnaround? Yes, absolutely. They could give it to Lycan, and if he gets his Basher,
That way if we lose,
then
it's not a big
he would
deal.
tear apart
That, you know,
anybody on this team one-on-one,
You guys come in.
so long as he got there first. You know, he didn't get dismembered or something. Give it to Sniper,
The
and
enemy's top tower
the
has
Dire's team
fallen.
fight suddenly becomes absolutely terrifying.
Double kill.
I totally missed that,
Feed
but
'em,
apparently it was
feed 'em.
absolutely hilarious.
Stun me.
So, yeah. That right there is actually just really funny by itself. And the hook is real, the hook is real, the hook is real.
Serial
Yes,
killer.
the hook is real. You need to run though. Run away.
Cannibal steak.
Run away. Is this Jakiro killing Sniper? It is. That's
Yeah, this is like
just
God's
silly.
first game. He's
To me.
played against Liverpool, I'm pretty sure.
Murder spree.
Let's get eaten. Boy, fresh meat.
I guess it's good.
Oh, you bitch.
This is your guys' first game of Dota. Okay, Enchantress apparently has decided that being bitchy is
Oh no, my Aegis.
the way to go, which is a valid tactic sometimes.
It ran
Bitchiness
out.
can
I'm really pissed now.
really throw people.
You.
What did you expect?
Yeah, it's my first game too.
Oh, fuck you distracted me much.
What you see here is very common in Dota. It's
The enemy's
the
middle tower has been
bitchiness
destroyed.
strategy being used to counter the bitchiness strategy. It's very high level play. It's one of those things that, you know, it perfectly counters itself. You know, if someone's being bitchy to you, then just be bitchy back.
I can't help it.
That way
My face. Oh, no,
you
I'm
win,
good.
or at least
Oh, I like your
I don't know.
commentary.
Oh no, I'm gonna get
Winning?
another Mystic Staff. Oh no,
I don't know. Anyway, Radiant have. I mean, this has just been an absolute
It's a bit
destruction. I don't think Dire were doomed from the start.
Come on, Sprite.
I remember First Blood. They almost got First Blood on Jakiro, and then Jakiro got First Blood straight back.
Murder spree.
But I do think Radiant are just much better players. So that's been quite decisive.
Well.
I can freeze them
Not
if
a
you want.
pledge here.
Oh, the hooks. So that actually, I mean, this is quite a common one, but quite well known. If for whatever reason you want to stop the enemy team coming out of their fountain,
The
just chuck an
enemy's
ice bath
middle
down,
tower has fallen.
or a fissure, or something like that.
The
This
enemy's
is
bottom
something.
tower
This seems to
has
be the
been
area where
destroyed.
everybody suddenly instantly gets the concept of area denial and do it all the time. But it works across the whole map, believe it or not. So yeah.
Look who's coming for dinner.
Well, I did my part.
Warlock is angry.
To be said.
Warlocks are often very angry.
Not this
This Enchantress has to run. Gotta run.
The enemy's bottom barracks.
Get out! Jesus.
By accident, if I had to guess.
Shit, guys.
What Enchantress?
Enchantress be ballin'. Okay, stay near the Vampiric Aura and hit things.
The enemy's
Stay
bottom
near the.
barracks has
Yes,
been
hit
destroyed.
things. Hit the thing. Hit all of the things.
I can't do it. Oh.
You could have killed him, dude.
Just
I
stand
was
next to
there
their fountain for the radiance.
Radiant has fortified.
Yeah,
its
I was waiting for that. I was like, please, come on, Sniper, don't let me
Dire
down.
Has fortified
This is-
its structures.
Oh. SK be ballin'. SK be ballin'. Oh. How ballin' is SK? That's the question.
Come back.
More criminal.
I mean, he's
Victory goes
ballin'.
to Radiant.
He made it. He balled it. Oh, GG them, even though they can't hear me or see me. There's none of them click the listen to coach button.
There's nothing good about this. Like,
Shut up, Weaver.
I believe I have a storeroom full
Good game, guys.
this wasn't even a game. It wasn't a good game.
I found a
Like,
secret.
Hey, you
it's like
better
beating
make
up
that
babies.
I still got experience.
I sadly don't get experience. Anyway, I'll be back for the next game very soon.